I have an ethical question.
Yeah.
When I first started painting, I used other paintings as a reference point and inspiration.
Hmm.
My paintings are not exact copies, but
Hmm.
they're reminiscent of the work I was looking at. And I had no intention of ever selling works of art I was doing for my own enjoyment and giving them away.
Hmm.
What I'm wondering is there some ethical guidelines? I don't want to get into trouble with anybody of selling uh, works that are
No,
based on another
no,
work.
no, no. There's a couple of different ways that you can approach this, right? One, there's not been an original idea since Adam and Eve, right? There's a lot of
That's
people
what I
that
was
say that.
thinking.
Number two, it is easier to beg forgiveness than ask permission, right? Which is one I love to operate under, which means
Yeah.
you start going for it, and if you get in trouble, you get in trouble, and you can decide whether it's a moral conundrum for you at that point or not. Um, but no, everybody copies from everybody. Everybody borrows from everybody. I don't think you have a problem there at all. And
Okay.
what ends up happening is, how long have you had this ethical conundrum stuck in your head? How many years? Be honest.
Oh, since I started painting,
Yeah, exactly.
I'm a very ethical guy.
Yes, I am too.
Um,
Except when I'm unethical. No,
yeah.
it's got nothing to do with ethical or unethical. Like, everyone borrows from everyone else, as long as
Yeah.
if you and you'll never know. And again, this is like, the premise is that I can't tell you what's ethical or unethical. You can ask yourself what's unethical in your heart, but the reality
Maybe
is
legal.
the larger point is, you'll never know until you attempt to market and sell them. You've likely never done that, so you've never actually gotten the feedback. And so how do you know? You don't know, right? It might be
Yeah.
completely fine, and you don't know, right? So yeah.
The other question I had was pricing. How does
Yep.
one go about setting prices on their works?
Yep. We got a ton of info on that, so let's just stay in the original zone for a minute, right?
Okay.
Um, Anytime that you're operating in business, a great little sort of mental model device premise you can use is, ask yourself, is whatever I'm about to do, in this case setting the price on my work, is it a reversible decision or not? If the answer is yes, in which case it's an extremely reversible decision, do not stress about it in 1 second. Set the price, go do the marketing, see what happens. If it sells out instantaneously, your price is too low, you need to raise it. If it's crickets and you don't even have anybody asking you what it costs, well, then you've got some problems there. You can lower the prices. You can have the prices high one day and low the next day because no one saw them in the first place. It doesn't matter. It's a completely reversible decision. And pricing of art is completely arbitrary. That's number one. Number two, when it comes to prints, um, we recommend a 250% markup across the board. The reason that we do that is, fundamentally, in art business, every art business, they all follow the same track. Let me see if I can get my camera's a little wonky. Let's see. Regular marketing, sale. Regular marketing, sale. Regular marketing, sale. You can't see it, I'm still doing it. Regular marketing, sale. Year repeats. Regular marketing, sale. Regular marketing, sale. That is an art business, full stop. The 250% markup gives you the ability to discount and have sales, and not eat too far into your profit margin. Anyone that says having sales or discounting the work cheapens the work is completely naive and inexperienced. The higher you go up the chain, when the pieces get 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 1,000, a million, do you think the people that are buying those pieces, the high net worth individuals, became high net worth individuals from paying retail? Absolutely not, right? Like, the higher the price the piece is, the more negotiation goes on. So that's what I would say. Reversible decision. You can change it at any point in time. Start out with the price, start marketing, see where you end up. That's it. You can raise it or lower it at any point in time.
Thank you.
Your job is to figure out whether it'll sell, and that's it. That's the most important task. What's up, YouTube? Thanks for checking out the Q&A. What if you have your own question? First, you can leave me a comment below on this YouTube video. I see them. I will respond. Number two, definitely encourage you to subscribe. It's very easy to do. There's some fancy motion graphics going across the screen now, but there's a subscribe button. There's a bell button. You'll know when we're live. You can come on and say, Patrick, I have a question, even from your YouTube app, which is super handy. And then the third is 3 times weekly, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, free Zoom calls. We call them the Art Business Workshops. There's going to be a link directly below me in this description. You can sign up. They're free. You can come answer your question, which I'm sure will be awesome. And I will do my measure best to make sure my advice is slightly better than marginal. No, but in all seriousness, I'll take a crack at answering it. Thanks for checking out this video.